Nobody really likes getting slapped in the face with a 2x4, right? Nobody likes that. However, call me crazy, but hey, what's going on? Out here, logging some time in the sun, logging some miles on my bike, trying to enjoy this beautiful day that we were given. And as I'm out here riding this bike, time to think and reflecting upon a conversation I had earlier today with one of my clients who, like many of us, has had a rough year. Only her year has been rough and then some. Not only has she been dealing with the corona. By the way, when the corona hit, she was forced to step away and hasn't been back in the gym like many people for quite some time, and is pretty down on herself because of it. And so she came in to talk a little bit, and she's made the decision. She's been going through this mental process for months and months and months, knowing that she has to get back at it. She knows that it's good for her. She knows that working out is gonna help her mood swings, but you know, she's dealt with tremendous loss in the last year, way more than I've dealt with, way more than most of us have been forced to deal with. And so I could tell she needed a little bit of a pep talk. And anybody who knows me knows I'm always down to give a pep talk. So I sat there and just listened to all the stuff that she's been put through for the last year. And, you know, I got through the end of it and I said, you know what? That's brutal. And nothing I can say is going to make it all better, is going to make that pain from some of those losses go away. But you're going to be okay. You're going to get through it. And how are we going to go about that? What are we going to do to help get you through this? And of course, you know, time heals all wounds. There's no question about that. But we can most definitely expedite that process just a little bit by doing things that we enjoy, things that make us feel better, and again, things that are, you know, positive outlets. I can't stress enough how important it is to, when you're at your lowest point, keep pushing forward, man. It's really exciting to me because I get to watch as she comes back to working out and getting after it. I get to watch her what do you call them? Her process. I get to watch the strides that she's going to make. I saw her make a huge stride from the moment she walked through the door to, you know, how she felt when she left. And I really believe that she's going to be not just okay, but more than okay, that her situation didn't break her, because she didn't let it break her. It's going to make her. And another thing is that, you know, God's not going to give us more than we can handle. Like, He's not putting more on our plate than we can handle. So understand that it's going to be okay. And then, on top of it all, perspective. All right? Everything's a matter of perspective. When you're at your lowest point and you feel like you're down, you're out, that's not going to last. That is not going to last. So what it takes there is a little blind faith. And of course, it always helps when you have a support system, people around you who are there to bring you up, people who want you to do better, people who want to help however they can. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you are like her, if you have been going through a tough time, remember some of that stuff. Remember that it's tough times, they're not gonna last, all right? But you will, all right? And furthermore, when you do survive some of those tough times and you're able to look back and reflect upon the adversity that you overcame, the feeling that can give you, feeling of empowerment, the confidence that it gives you is pretty awesome. I mean, nobody really likes getting slapped in the face with a 2x4, right? Nobody likes that. However, call me crazy, but I don't say I like getting hit in the face with a 2x4, but I really like when I'm able to get past that feeling and then look back and say, dude, you know what? And I told her this. You took that 2x4 to the face and you just brushed it off. It's like this sweat right here. And you kept moving forward, right? Doesn't mean that it didn't make you sad. Doesn't mean that those feelings aren't there. But you took it like a champ and you're still here. And guess what? Because of that, you are exponentially stronger because of it. So, stay the course. Understand that life is not always easy. In fact, very rarely is life just straight up easy for most of us. Now, there are some of us who got it pretty good, no doubt. But there are others that deal with all kinds of adversity. So, another thing that I would advise when you're having one of those times where you're feeling down, you're feeling bad about yourself, do something for somebody else. It makes you feel amazing. Do something for someone who can't repay you. It's a selfless act. And when you perform a selfless act, that's some next level stuff right there. So do more of that. Stuff makes you feel good. That's what I'm talking about. Do that. And that's what I told her. So if you are dealing with some of that stuff, heed these words as I tell you with everything in my heart that it works. Stay positive, stay upbeat, know that those tough times aren't gonna last, and embrace it. Honestly, embrace it because you're embracing growth if and when you do that. And hopefully I'm not gonna get hit by a car right now. I'm gonna do my best not to do that. And maybe we'll just keep going for a while. But embrace that because that's growth, man. When you feel that and you're going through that, it's growth. So know that you're growing. Loss is loss, man. It's hard. It's tough. There are different levels of it too. Some are much more difficult than others. And everybody has their own way to grieve. But hang in there, hang tough. Because you got this, man. You got it. You're gonna break through. You're gonna come out on the other side. And when you do come out on the other side, again, you're gonna feel much better. But I would also encourage you to look back and try, oh, whoa, hey, you there? I would encourage you to look back and try and help somebody else. Because who knows, man? Maybe somebody else is going through some of that same stuff. Oh, I am about to get hit by a car here, by the way. But don't forget what it was like to be in those shoes, to be in that situation. And try and help somebody else who might be going through a struggle like that. Don't be afraid to share your story. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. It's not always easy to put yourself out there in that manner, right? But, I mean, if it can help somebody else get through a tough time, I think that we owe that to each other, to look out for each other in any way we possibly can. So, I'm not out of the woods yet with these cars. How ironic would that be? I'm out here trying to preach the power of positivity and helping others out, and I get splattered across the windshield. But it's not gonna happen. We're good. Anyways, so, and again, do things that make you feel good, that are productive outlets for your energy, and are healthy for you. When you do, a confidence builds and develops and grows, and you are much, much, much better off in the long run for it. Hope you have a wonderful day and get outside. Enjoy some of this beautiful sunshine that we've been given.
All I want is you.